gonna be the very best.
Pokemon does not deserve to be quite so high up on the list if we just pass the cartoons.
Why is it higher than Dragon Ball Z and FMA?
Well, I can see it kind of being higher than Dragon Ball Z, if only because Dragon Ball Z has so much fucking filler. But then I think of the fact that Pokemon just goes on and on and on, and then I realize that it's shit. At least Dragon Ball Z had a last episode, even if it was like 3 seasons too late.
I don't know. There was that period of time in my life where Pokemon was goddamn crystal meth.
Oh, I think we all went through that in the early 90s.
I would wake up every 6:30 in the morning.
See the episodes before I headed off to school.
Only to remember that Pokemon came on at 7 a.m., so I was stuck watching an episode of Charles in Charge. And then I actually watched the episode.
I have to admit, I didn't like the cartoons all that much, but I did kind of like them. It was the games that got me addicted.
Yeah, I still play the games today.
So, next.
Number 69, Mighty Mouse. A show I have seen very little of, but I have hated every time I've seen it. Here
comes the Mighty Mouse!
Here he comes to save the day!
I actually did watch some of this, and I have no feelings one way or the other against it. It's so bland that I'm incapable of loving or hating it.
Couldn't you find a better picture for Mighty Mouse?
I'm not looking at the page, so I can't see what you're laughing at.
Retarded.
You have to look at the page.
I would, but it wastes too much of it.
Somebody send him a link.
I'll take a I'll take a look at it later, maybe.
He looks so stupid.
You have to see it, man. I'll send you a link
right okay, I'll look at it. Let me see.
He looks so stupid.
The suspense is killing me.
To at least look at the picture.
Should we move on to the next one?
And for those listening to this right now, go to the website yourself and look at. Otherwise, you have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
I might take.
Put it in the video. Put it in the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this so it has the picture IGN gives. So every time we're talking about said series, that picture the IGN uses will be on.
Okay, good. That works.
Alright, so are we going to move on while we wait for Solaris' page to load?
You do that.
Okay, yeah. Number 68. Popeye the Sailor Man.
It made me curious enough to taste spinach and realize that it tasted like shit. But otherwise, I don't remember anything other than big dude with super deformed arms fights even bigger dude and gets the girl.
My mom, as a child, tried to get me to eat spinach just based off Popeye. Luckily, I told her that I don't like Popeye. I'm not.
I like Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
I will say it is a good thing that has at least existed because it was the original inspiration for Shigeru Miyamoto's masterpiece Donkey Kong.
Okay, for the top 100 animated series logo on the site, I'm going to give them a point for putting Stewie in, and then immediately take that point away for putting Naruto in, because even though I love Naruto, it does not deserve to be like the poster child of the top 100. What the fuck? That's Mighty Mouse! Jesus Christ!
And at this point in the video, you put the picture of Mighty Mouse again just to remind people.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What the fuck? He looks like oh my! It's like his eyes are boring into my soul, and not in a fun way. His expression looks gay. I'm okay with gay people, but it looks like he's like looking at me in a rather I'm not gonna look at that anymore. Okay, it's gone.
Let's just move on.
67.
Number 67, The Pink Panther Show.
Boring as fuck.
I did like the shows though. I liked them better as I got older.
No one ever watched that show for anything but that music. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And I don't think listening to us hum slash the Pink Panther theme
Play us off, Paul.
Let's move on. And since I'm on the site now, I might as well read along with you.
I will say I did like the Pink Panther shorts as I grew older. So I wasn't so in tune to it has to be slapstick and comedy and all that stuff. I can just enjoy what's going on. Okay.
Is Popeye? Does Popeye have his hands on what's our?
We're olive oil.
He has his hands on Olive Oil's ass.
Let's not talk about the pictures anymore. We're past that. Number 66, Tom and Jerry.
I love Tom and Jerry.
That show deserves to be higher than 66.
The shorts were so good.
Yeah.
The movie was so bad.
What the fuck? Why are they talking?
I don't even care that they were talking. I just care that the movie blows.
No, but there were a few Tom and Jerry shorts that had like the really quirky animation style.
Oh yeah, where they never really looked on model at any point in the series.
I don't know. That came to me as more creepy than funny.
Oh yeah, wasn't that one of those weird like early 70s ones?
No, it was. I don't know if it was 70s, but the animation, like the soundtrack especially, was just fucking creepy as shit. And it's like something you hear during a really bad crystal meth trip.
It's still a really good set of old cartoons. Better than a lot of the stuff. It should be higher.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the classic, cartoon violence show, besides maybe Looney Tunes.
Yeah. I definitely. Well, I haven't seen the rest of this list, so I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to agree and think it needs to be higher. Until I see the rest of this list.
All right, coming up, number 65, Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
Oh, here
Spawn. Oh, you know what? I think I did actually see on a video cassette the beginning of this series, and I remember it being awesome. I never really went into it because I wasn't a big Spawn fan, but
yeah, I just never liked Spawn, so I could never really watch the show.
The only fairly less famous I could say superhero cartoon that I ever watched was Phantom 2040, which is kind of, I don't know. I thought it was a good series, but I don't remember. But that's off track. I don't know why I associate the Phantom with Spawn.
You have anything to say about Spawn, Johnny?
I can't say much because I didn't watch it because my parents wouldn't let me when it was on.
Well, at least your parents know how to check the rating system.
I know, unlike everyone else in modern times.
More like it was their room was the only room that had cable back at the time, and Spawn was a prime time. I think like 10 o'clock at night show.
Oh, I see.
So,
right. You
I
just
pushed it on and they saw tits. Then they said no.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on, number 64, Dungeons and Dragons, a show I've never seen and I doubt is terribly good.
I never played the game.
Nothing to say?
Okay, I guess we're moving on to number 63.
Number 63. A cartoon that doesn't belong anywhere even close to this list. The Huckleberry Hound Show. Which has to be probably the most blandest and boring cartoon I have ever seen.
Wait, remind me.
I take back what I said about Pink Panther. This is boring as fuck.
Dude, I hate IGN's ads. I'm trying to see if there's a picture here that can refresh my memory, because I'm pretty sure I know Huckleberry Hound, but I can't
It's the
remember.
blue dog that always sings, "Oh my darling." It's a Hanna-Barbera cartoon that is only known for giving Yogi Bear a lift.
Right.
I don't like this show. He's a boring character. They're boring cartoons. They don't deserve to be anywhere close on this list.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. And the next one on our list is something that I have never heard of.
Number 62.